Hi folks, this is the first video in the new King's Lab after the moving out from the Lake Valley Labs more than 13 months ago. This video is an unboxing video of a very special parcel. What we expect from it is to see 6 Sinclair QL computers, which are all heavy modified in a special way, and due to the serial numbers of the machine and the build state, which could be seen from the pictures, it very much looked like those machines were part of the factory line or quality control at the THORN EMI Datatech in Feltham, near London, England, in the United Kingdom. So I learned that those 6 computers are indeed coming from a person who died some time ago, and this person worked at THORN EMI. So yeah, the story is really special. And the knife, it's like a birthday present. So in many ways, Sinclair QL 40th anniversary this year, and my birthday just some weeks ahead. So 6 pieces computer keyboard used, partly working, British pound 60, that was the custom declaration. And yeah, move those things away and go to the inside. So you see a Sinclair QL computer with like chained off micro drives, but with some sockets here, and I assume this modification was done to test micro drive units. So looks nothing special, but the machine has no serial number, so that made me wonder a bit. So take the another machine. Key fell off. This machine has just one micro drive chained off, and also no serial number. So all the keys which fell off can be added later on, retrofitted. Another one, similar modification, mechanically a bit different, but also here a socket, and also this machine, no serial number. Another QL, different modification with a different connector, different connectors, and also this machine, no serial number. Let's see another key, another QL, modification with mechanically spoken, with more like a clutch, not that mechanical stability here, but I spotted already on the picture this QL has no heat openings on the back, and the machine has a serial number. It's D03 001107. This is really an early machine. The D03 were one of the very few machines which were produced in about April 1984. So, another QL. Now you know where I got them from. And this also has a modification here for one micro drive. And also this machine, no ventilation holes here on the back. And the serial number, it's an even earlier machine, D02 001103. So with the counting known, this is the 103rd QL ever made in a factory. So those are the 6 computers. Now have a look to find some more keys. Keys are always important. And yeah, the box is empty and can be put aside. Good, so for today, what is left for this video is to open at least one of the QLs. Not sure if I do all 6 for various reasons. One, I need to go home because it's already a long day and the family is waiting. So let's start with the D02 machine. Screwdriver. Those who saw my presentation at the Cambridge Centre of Computing History at the Spectrum 35 in 2017 know that I love to play with screwdrivers. So only 2 screws, the long ones, were inside their position. So now it's really special, and I hope the camera is getting it. Make some more space here. When we open the box, aha, that's quite interesting. So we have issue 4 PCB. We have all the ICs like mass production, and we have the firmware AH. So I was hoping for a much older firmware. So AH is the first mass production firmware, and what we see here is a piggyback PCB with some cables here. So I was hoping really for old firmware or old ICs. So what I see here is nice, but it's not a real gem. So I'm a gold digger, so need to open the other ones. This is the second one with the low serial number, so chances are high that it also has AH firmware. Mainboard should be issue 4 as well, and maybe some of the ICs are leftovers from pre-production. That would be nice. But what I'm looking for the most is a firmware FB, because this is the only one which is not available at the moment. All screws out. One key inside, a lot of dust. Mainboard issue 4, mass production ICs, the same PCB with this control stuff which is in this modification, and the firmware again AH. So really looks like that in quality control or whatever they use those, or assembly or testing of micro drives, they were equipping it with the first mass production firmware. So next QL, one of those without serial numbers. Give the right screws to the right machine. Yeah, maybe it's a bit boring for you, but kind of hard work for me. So just a couple of seconds and this machine can open the lid. So here, last screw, all screws were very well tightened. So let's see, opens well, and yeah, similar. So it's a issue 5 mainboard with all mass production ICs and with ROMs with JM firmware. So this is really, from the hardware point of view, nothing special. It's a machine like it's equipped in mass production. Only difference that it's modified. So yeah, take this one. It shows pretty much some discipline or orders in the factory, that they were not just using what they had. So they were at least updating the D02 and D03 machine with later firmware, because when they were produced they were both equipped with firmware FB at the time. At least from what's being told. Good. Another one, number 4. Ha! Issue 5 mainboard. ICs all mass production. Firmware JM has 3 EPROMs. So there is some variation in those machines. Not all have the same. And now, yeah, let's take this one. Someone painted the S white and made some white stripes or silver stripes. And also this machine has something special on the back, where the plastic feet could be connected to the rubber, so that it gives some angle to the keyboard. There is some glue, so someone glued here the small feet on, and one can see that mechanically this modification is the one which is looking the most stable. So let's see. A lot of dust, really a lot of dust here inside. ICs are all mass production, and firmware is JS as ROMs, and mainboard is issue 5. So it looks like, due to the variation of the firmware, like it's a test machine for different maybe different Microsoft and ROM compatibility. Not sure, so have an eye on the last one, and here it's written OK 151185. So most likely that's a note from inside THORN EMI Datatech. And the one QL which I had in hands before had also a label. In fact, all QLs have small plastic labels here where it's written sys test OK. And sys test is really an expression of a piece of software which was used at THORN EMI Datatech during the production of the QL. So, last one. Speed up a bit. It's like you get to a lottery and you get like 6 lottery vouchers, and each one can be like $1 million. So let's open this one. Ha! Nice. So we have dust. We have issue 5 mainboard. We have mass production ICs, and we have firmware in gold plated ROMs, and the firmware is AH. So I was already aware of AH existing as gold plated ICs with a ceramic package. I have a couple of those, but in machines used or given to customers or the press, those were never equipped with this kind of ICs. And here I see also small paper which needs to be inspected in more detail later on with handwritten stuff. Nothing which now for that moment can be encrypted with my old eyes. Huh? So yeah, that's it, almost. Unboxing of 6 QLs with a special modification or special modifications. There are 3 machines in a way where they have one internal micro drive and sockets on the place where the second is, and then there are like another 3 machines where both micro drives are chained off. So I'm pretty happy. It's worth what I invested, but it was not the lucky punch I had hoped for, which would have been the find of the firmware FB. All the firmware in those machines are known and preserved and available. So that was the first video in the new King's Lab. King's Lab is not yet fully equipped, but at least table is here, space is here, Sinclair C5 is here, cabinets are here, and all the systems and all the things for display are still in storage boxes. So still some work to be done, but at least the location is good enough for unboxing and for inspection of what I get. Okay, that's it for the moment. I wish you all the best and hope to give you another video rather soon. Take care, bye bye.